5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the three, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And Atlanta has possession. And here's Young to the paint. Here's Capella. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Lowry. Going inside. Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Outside for Butler. For 3. Offensive board.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Here's Young. And we're about a minute into the first. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Now here's Lowry. And he banks in the layup.
Phenomenal concentration by Lowry. He has made a living off getting buckets over physical defense.
Pass to Hunter. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed. Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 so far. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. And it's Robinson penetrating. Adebayo, the open look. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
Proving he has the touch from mid-range. Bam Adebayo showing you another dimension of his game.
Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Young against Lowry. Outside Butler. To the inside. Adebayo.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Now here's Young. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Robinson. Butler against Hunter. Back to Robinson. Plenty of space. Again, the Heat score.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Outside Young. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Young's got 5 now.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Pass to Robinson. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Outside Young. They get it again. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Out left to the wing. Lowry outside. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. He's got 5.
I just love the ball movement.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Young from long range, and it's Young again missing. And here's Butler outside. Connects from downtown.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Team second.
There's Young with the 3, and so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense. And one of the league's best at drawing charges, Kyle Lowry.
It's a real-life momentum shift.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Hunter's got 8 points.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Lowry to pass to Robinson. Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in. Here's Tucker. The rebound by the Hawks. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
Collins outside. Pass to Hunter. Inside. Here's Capella. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. The drive by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
The confidence of Jimmy. Feels like he can drive to the rim whenever he wants.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. Back to Hunter. Now Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot from 12. Up again. And another shot. Capella can't get it to go. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team second.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Now Robinson. He's got 5. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson, to the middle. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Young against Lowry. And here's Capella. Outside Hunter. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Hunter finds Young. Puts up a 3. Hunter can't get it to go.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Yeah, the second man coming over was the key. Great defensive call.
It's stolen by Hunter. Young with it, picked up by Lowry. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And here's Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. Butler covering. Here's Capella. Clock at 6. And it's Miami with a rebound. In transition, here they come. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Young from long range knocks down the long J. Young's got 8 points.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Lowry against Young. Lowry, good. Lowry's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Bogdanovich on the wing. 3-pointer, no good. Stolen by Collins. And here's Hunter for 3. No luck on that one. Jimmy Butler getting it done for Miami.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, so it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They lead by 10. And that's all for now. Say goodbye.
And we've got 3rd quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3. Williams against Oladipo. Pass to Reddish. Driving to the basket.
A mobile defender. Dedmon's instincts matching up with his athleticism. Looks good right there.
Hero outside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Pass to Williams. There's the 3. The 3 is up. Oladipo with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Hero. Oladipo on the wing. Morris right side. It's Herter on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Fluid athlete, good hops. If Herter can continue to do that, watch out.
Pass to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. Takes it inside. Oh, sweet move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
2 shots.
And Oladipo drops them both. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Hero. Fast break Miami. Up top Morris. He shoots. And too long on the shot. Atlanta's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Chang. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Oladipo finds Hero. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Oladipo outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Hero. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Heat lead by 12.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Outside Gallinari. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Oladipo. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Pass to Oladipo. Morris with it. Here's Dedmon. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Dedmon's got 4 points this quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Young against Oladipo. Hero outside. Here's Dedmon. Kicks it to Hero from the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Young from long range. That shot off the mark. The Heat go the other way with it. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Down low. Here's Strus. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
There's Young with the 3. Drops in the 3. Young's got 11 points.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hero. Here's Strus. Here's Dedmon. No good there, off the double clutch.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And so it's the Miami Heat, a sizable lead of. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And that's going to go back the other direction, but they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Capella in the high post. Takes the three. Young misses. Miami has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Lowry against Young. Outside Robinson. Drills it from deep. And the Heat lead by 17.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Hunter on the wing. Back to Collins. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Collins against Lowry. To the inside. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. Ooh, poked away.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Oh,
wow. Wait a second. Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Outside Young. They get it back. Capella. Hunter finds Young. He drops it from range.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Lowry against Young. Inside. Out to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Lets it go from the wing. Unable to get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Hunter can't get it to go.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Back to Tucker. The 11-footer. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Jimmy
Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
Bogdanovich, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the call will be against John Collins.
That's the second personal foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Young against Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Adebayo. Lets it fly. Again, the Heat score.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Drains the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Outside Robinson. Adebayo against Hunter. 6 to shoot from 8 feet. And Adebayo finishes inside. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Bam Adebayo.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Outside Young. Back to Capella. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
Butler finds Lowry. Back to Butler. Pass to Lowry. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Hawks. Young with it. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Robinson. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3 ball, Kevin.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Capella kicks to Young. And the 3 off target. And it's Utah's ball. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. O'Neal misses. We play just over a minute here in the first. Capella goes in. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that bump at his size not affecting Capella at all. Just too strong and too focused.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season. So I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big who can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Pass to Bogdanovich. He kicks to Capella. Collins against Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Capella. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
The big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
For Utah, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Conley against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. In the corner, O'Neal with it. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Jazz leading by 3. Mitchell left side. Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Passes it to Gobert. It's stolen by Capella. Collins finds Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Collins. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Conley surveying the D. Dish now to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Here's Hunter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And how about Hunter getting up to flush it down?
Utah trailing here. Mitchell outside. The 3. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Collins. No good on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Mitchell into the lane. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Here he goes. Here's Bogdanovich. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Pass to Collins. Kicks it to Capella. Now here's Hunter. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Utah out in front, leading by just. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Over Collins. That one no good. The Hawks trailing. Lets it go with the 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Buries it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Young dishes to Capella. The kick out to Young. 2 free throws called. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Most game like this, he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The Hawks trail by 4. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. The feed to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving the lane.
This time slashing Bogdanovich, not in a spot-up mode, but on the move. And he picked up some contact while he was driving to the hole.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Utah.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Conley with the 3, and Utah another 3.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Young looking around. The baseline J. That one's not going to go. And Utah the other way now.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Outside Bogdanovich. Young outside. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Going inside. Hunter on the wing. To the paint. Collins finds Capella.
2 minutes
Another shot
in the first half.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Over Mitchell. Tries it again. The Hawks working the ball around. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
First team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Oni. Feeds to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Well, this is why Whiteside has a high percentage in terms of his field goals. Creates a job inside that he can get done.
Herder passes to Chang. Here's Herder. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Chang. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Clarkson outside. Makes it off the glass. Clarkson's got his first points of the game.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Herder. And it's Gay with the rebound. Jazz leading by 7. Clarkson with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up.
And sometimes Jordan Clarkson, when he's feeling it, he can get crafty out there. Beautiful dribble move.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Williams, here we go. That one goes. Count it.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. Oni passes to Gay. Here's Oni. And the rejection by Chang. And so it's the Utah Jazz. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter suit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to it. And that should do it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Michael Conley. What a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And so in the game for the Hawks, on the wings, Herder and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Chang, and it's Williams at the 1 spot. Here's Herder. A three-pointer, no good. Jazz leading by 7.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herder is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position, so he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Utah has won 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Conley against Young. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 10 points.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
And Young, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Six to shoot. Here's Gobert. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. O'Neal from long range. Hunter with some nice defense. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 10. He dishes it to Capella. Young pass to Collins. Inside, Capella. He can't get that one. Gobert with the defensive effort.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Mitchell outside. From outside the arc. Conley kicks to Mitchell. For three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Stolen by O'Neal. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Here's Bogdanovich. Mitchell. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Mitchell's got the lead up to 14 now for Utah.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backcourt.
Young finds Bogdanovich. That three off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. When you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-Star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, looked like he was hungry to get two.
Utah leading by 14. Now Conley. He's got 8. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. That shot missing. Collins with some nice D. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
And he's good on the second. The Hawks trail by 15. Young outside. Collins passes to Capella. Gobert against Young. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power through.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Yeah, Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
Conley with it on deep. Can't hit that one. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He finishes with... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah.
And how about the strength from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
And they get it back. Williams passes to Herter. Williams in the post. Covered by Conley. Jang. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Here's Mitchell. That fall. Nice feed that time for Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 13-point game. Unable to get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. And the rejection by Collins. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Conley kicks to Mitchell. O'Neal against Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trail by 13. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Atlanta now. Young with no one around.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
O'Neal kicks to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Young pass to Hunter. Shoots from the right block. Utah with the rebound. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Conley against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Wound up there for Bogdanovich. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Young dishes to Collins. They could use a bucket, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Mitchell outside. From the arc. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
The pass to Young. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Assisted.
Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Jazz.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. He kicks it to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Lock at 6. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. The 3. Another miss by Utah. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Young passes to Collins. The kick out to Young. Drills the three-pointer.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Fast break, the Hawks. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Off on that one. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing match. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Allie.
Thanks, BA.
Well, Allie, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the Heat, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness, on time and on target. Beautiful pass.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Left side Conley. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Robinson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Now here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Well, Kyle Lowry loves the chance to catch the defense napping in the pick and roll. Pretty much no one better at getting it going.
Outside Conley to the middle. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Pass to Robinson. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Conley. Bogdanovic with it. Here's Gobert. 3-pointer O'Neal. And the 3-pointer goes. O'Neal's got 5 points.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
To the paint. Here's Butler. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Lowry against Conley. And the call is going to be yes on an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
On the break from deep, Conley. Utah gets it back. Goes back up. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Here's O'Neal. Butler covering. Tries yet again. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Lowry against Conley. Out to the wing. Back to Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Outside Conley. Gobert on the high post. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Sinks the tray.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Heat have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Conley against Lowry. 1:16 left to play in the first. There's the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell against Robinson. Back to Mitchell. Butler with a steal. Conley against Lowry. Pass to Butler. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Fires in the triple.
Jimmy Butler is not a volume shooter. He makes every shot count. That time the delivery from deep.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Gobert finds Conley. Over Lowry. The shot by Conley, no good. Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. From the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
Lowry just says, listen, I got this. He is so confident off the dribble. Those pull-up jumpers are money.
Pass to Conley. From deep. He can't get it to go. And here's Lowry from the arc. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well,
a free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Heat out in front. They lead by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
And something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Tucker, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Bogdanovich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Bogdanovich has got his second basket on the night. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Tucker. And stolen by Gobert.
You're not going to be perfect. For the most part, they've really taken care of the ball.
The Heat with the lead.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Up top, Lowry. He's guarded by Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. It's Lowry with a drive. And Gobert with a block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke in the quarters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Mitchell, good. Mitchell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Lowry against Conley. The shot. Here's Butler. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, I own that real estate.
Outside Conley.
2 minutes.
Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Robinson. And that one hits the back iron.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Left side, Tucker. Stolen by Conley. Outside, Mitchell. Driving in. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Conley against Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. Now Gobert. Butler with a steal. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Clarkson against Oladipo. Inside, Morris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 8.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Pass to Oni. To the right side. From deep, Gay hits the trifecta. Gay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Miami has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Oladipo outside. That one is off. And we're through the first half of play here in what...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a... And
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Victor Oladipo. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And the free throw, no good. Utah has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Oladipo with the ball. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And Miami called for the foul. That one's no good. Stolen by Ingles. Back to Whiteside. That's tipped. And here comes the break. Oladipo double team. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Knocks it loose. Ooh, Morris with a steal.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Hero for 3. Rebounded by Gay. Utah trailing here. Here's Clarkson. Strus grabs the miss.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Hero with the bucket. Hero's got his first points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Oni. Gay outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Gay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Here's Dedmon. Shoots over Ingles. Shoots from 12. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
Rudy Gay picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Hits both from the stripe.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. To the left wing. Here's Oni. The putback. It's good on the putback. Gay's got 9.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Stolen by Whiteside. In transition. Clarkson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now just a 3-point Heat lead.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Utah foul.
A line change here for Utah.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:49 left in the third quarter. Pass to Strus. Morris left side. Over Bogdanovich. Lets it go. And again, the Heat missing. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint. Obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Oladipo against Conley. Now here's Oladipo, guarded closely. Here's Dedmon, shot clock at 5. Oladipo against Conley. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Here's Utah. They're on a 10-2 run here. And that's an intentional foul. A line change here for Miami.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
51 seconds left to play in the third. Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. 5 to shoot. For the lead. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
For 3, Robinson. And again, the Heat missing.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Conley, hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Lowry outside. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz. They lead by 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. The shot comes out, and Miami will go the other way with it. Right side, Tucker. Conley comes with a double team. Pass to Adebayo. Outside, Robinson. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Counted. Good.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Shoots inside. And there's another one for the Heat.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Conley passes to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. To the middle. And Tucker gets it to go.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. And no good. And Lowry with the defensive effort. And that one's good from Conley. And the Jazz lead by 3. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 2. Lowry, no good. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Amazing poise from Bogdanovich, able to deliver a huge shot.
Assist goes to Donovan Mitchell.
Lowry outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Mitchell misses. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Out to Lowry. Outside Butler. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter here. And again, the Heat missing.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
The shot by Conley, no good. Miami trailing. Butler into the lane, and it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
.103 left to play in the fourth quarter. Buries it from three.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
Right. It doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Jazz lead by 8.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And the shot goes in.
So just reliable enough from the mid-range, right? Tucker forcing the defense to keep an eye on him.
Here's O'Neal. So we see the Jazz get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the
Thank you.
Make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the guard position. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Here's Lowry. To the middle. Here's Butler. Over Hunter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
The shot fake of Jimmy Butler is tough not to fall for.
The Heat shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And so Butler nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Young with no one around. Off target from outside. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Young against Lowry. Collins passes to Young. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Second team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Lowry looking around. Banked in off the glass.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Lowry kicks to Butler. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screen.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Tucker, and it's denied.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Lowry passes to Tucker. Over Collins. Now Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Collins to end the run. And the layup is up and in.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
And Lowry gets double teamed. Butler passes to Robinson. Hunter against Butler. It's good. Butler's got 6 points.
I love it. Got the basketball, used to pick a high percentage shot for Jimmy Butler off pick and roll plays.
Young up top. Now recovering. The kick out to Young. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
The confidence Jimmy Butler brings to his game is infectious. It's obvious his attitude has a positive effect on his entire squad's play and pushes everyone to deliver their best effort.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Stolen by Tucker. And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Gotta reward the big man for running the floor. Bam Adebayo takes all opportunities in transition.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 8-point game. Unloads from 13. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Young's got his second bucket.
How
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Lowry passes to Butler. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trail by 6. Young inside. Lowry covering. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. And slam dunk by Butler.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is. Getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Young for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Miami ahead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Heat.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter for 3. And that one is off. And the Heat going the other way now. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Tucker. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Young looking around. Hunter finds Bogdanovich. They get a hand on it. And here's Young.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
There's the pass to Capella. Rebound by the Heat.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Here's Young after the made shot from Kyle Lowry to halt the run. And Young kicks to Collins. Shoots from 12. And that's an air ball. Not even close. And there's the call on John Collins. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Heat leading by 13. Outside Lowry. Outside Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Outside Robinson. Lowry against Young. Right side Lowry. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. This is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. In the corner, it's Robinson. Passes it to Adebayo. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Hunter, the pass to Young. Down low. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Miami now. They're on an 18-5 run. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Tucker with the ball, working on Collins. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
What an athlete. Love seeing Hunter get up for that flush.
Bogdanovich.
Outside Lowry. And so it's the Miami Heat in command. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He had 12 points and 1 assist.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Oladipo. Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. The Hawks trail by 14. Here's Williams. Safety move. And it's Gallinari missing. The Heat shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
Well, 6 of their last 10 points coming off the fast break.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
In Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, G.A.
Right wing, Herter passes to Gallinari. And there's the drive, and finished off by Jang.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Pass to Morris. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Great look, but off the mark. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Here's Williams. After the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Gallinari wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A staple of Gallinari's offensive attack. His ability to stretch the floor with his shooting is impressive.
Now, here's Oladipo. Hero on the wing. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. No good with the layup. Gallinari passes to Reddish. Left side Williams. Here's Herter. Back to Jang. Here's Hurt. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 3 to shoot.
2.
That shot is off. And Miami the other way now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Edmond passes to Hero. 1:44 left to play here in the third. And Dedmon throws it down.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Here's Hurt. And Zhang kicks to Williams. Driving in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. The dish to Dedmon. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Hawks trail by 13. Jacks up a 3. Here's Jang. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Rebound by the Hawks. The pass to Herter. The feed to Williams. Off target at the rim. Miami leading by 13. To the paint. And Morris throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
So here's Gallinari. The Heat getting the bucket. Unhindered, going all the way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Lou Williams.
That's his first.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Now at the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 17. Jang, high post. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now Tucker. Here's Lowry. And he converts the layup. Lowry's got 10 points.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint. Getting by the defense into his shot.
Well, through 3 quarters of play. Down double digits. It may be and a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Young, following the 3 by Miami that went in.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Outside Lowry. Launches a 3. That shot off the mark. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. No good that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Now here's Tucker. Defense right on him. Robinson with it. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Capella against Lowry. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And 12 points for Bam Adebayo.
And Matador defense
That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now, here's Hunter. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
Lowry against Young. Passes to Robinson. He dishes it to Tucker. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Strus. Bangs home the trifecta.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Young for 3. Puts up a 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Now here is Lowry. To the wing right side. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. 1:56 left in the game. Collins passes to Capella. And here is Robinson. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shots good from Young.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Pass to Strus. Here's Tucker. He's guarded by Collins. Tucker, the pass to Strus. Back to Tucker. Outside for Lowry. Over Young. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Hawks trail by 20.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bam Adebayo.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Now here is Lowry. Robinson on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And the Heat lead by 20.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
He's off on that one. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot, down low. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism. Our centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Now here's Young to the inside. Fires from deep. Counted from distance.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with it. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Collins passes to Young. From downtown. Second shot opportunity. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there. You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Now here's Gobert. Conley finds Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here. Conley against Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. The rebound by the Jazz. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, it's a tough guy to match up with.
The 3 from Mitchell. Offensive rebound.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Pass to Capella. And here's Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Outside Young. Capella with it. And it's Capella with the jam.
And what timing. Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Conley against Young. Stolen by Young. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. And he drives in. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Clock at 6. Nails it from 3. O'Neal's got his second basket of the night.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Collins. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Conley, he's open. And again, it's Utah.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Out left to the wing. Bogdanovich from long range. Gets the 3-ball to go. Bogdanovich has got 8 points. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from 3-point land so far. Pass to Mitchell. Left side Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Young. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich finds Young. The three ball. Collins controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
Right side Mitchell, three-pointer. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside Young. Over Conley. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call. But I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. 5 to shoot. Here's Capella. Hits the front of the rim and out. Utah's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Now here's Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a three-pointer of his own.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Outside Conley for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Pass to O'Neal. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. It's stolen by Hunter. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Young. Finished off the break. And now just a 3-point Jazz lead.
Trae Young might be the last guy in this offense that you want to lose sight of.
Outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Young, the pass to Collins. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Mitchell with the ball. Gobert up top. And Gobert with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Collins outside. Right wing. Young, the pass to Hunter. Launches a 3. And Young, the bucket on the assist by Hunter. Young's got 8 points.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Jazz substitution.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Gay. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Yeah, you can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
Outside, Williams. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Gallinari against Clarkson. Hayes' shot is good. And now a 6-point Jazz lead.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
Inside. Jang gets the bucket. Jang's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Clarkson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Gay outside. Into the lane. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And the first half comes to an end.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level. And that'll...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
We've got Danilo Gallinari, Kevin Huerter out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Gorgui Dieng, and it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Rudy Gay up off the ground and dunking it down hard. Nice to see that.
Outside Gallinari. No good on the three. Utah's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Here's Honey. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Ingles finds Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Back to Williams. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Pretty good mid-range player there. The touch from Lou Williams, especially on those kind of jumpers, that one's on the money.
Now here's Clarkson. Huerter defending. There's the double with Huerter. And it's Whiteside penetrating. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Both teams will make substitutions. Free throw no good for Whiteside.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Conley. Banked it in off the glass. Conley's got 10.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Young on the attack. he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Hey, talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player, you have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, BA. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. And some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
And Young, here we go. And he makes it on the layup. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Bogdanovich on the wing. Capella with a rebound. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul. Gobert's checked in for Utah. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. There's 1:40 left to play in the third quarter. Collins passes to Capella. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul him.
Capella hits them both.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
The three from Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 6.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Bogdanovich finds Young. The three. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Conley against Young. Outside Mitchell. Takes a three. Hunter with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Young. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, the speed that Trae Young has is a problem for a lot of guys who are trying to defend him. Compromised if he comes at them. Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Utah, the rebound. Here's O'Neal. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Knocks it down from distance.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Jazz out in front, up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center spot. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Outside Bogdanovich. The three from Mitchell. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Young with the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Utah's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Young against Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Young against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Bogdanovich with it. From 13. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah leading, and they're on the run. Here's Conley. Hunter with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Pass to Capella. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Young from long range. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Pass to Mitchell. The three is up. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Young. The three, stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And rejected.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
Young, the pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Puts up a three. Another three for Atlanta.
Oh, Hunter stepping up, and we saw this during his time in Virginia. Wow.
The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to O'Neal. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. They get it back. Gobert. Outside Conley. Launches it. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins inside. Defended by Bogdanovich. Utah has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Right side Bogdanovich to take the lead. Here's Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
.56 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Rebounded by the Hawks. Up top Collins. Defended by Bogdanovich.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mike Conley.
The hoop looked about 4 feet wide for him tonight. I mean, his shooting was so dialed in. It really allowed for him to score the ball just over and over throughout the game.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
There's Young with the three. Oh, my! What a shot!
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
Timeout called. The Jazz. They're behind by 1. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Stolen by Capella. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible.
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Count the basket. And tonight, Doris, two experienced teams battling.
Kevin, these guys all know how to play the game. They understand defensive rotations. They understand what's successful offensively. This is going to be so fascinating to watch with all this experience.
For three, Mitchell. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Adebayo down low. Gobert on him. Here's the three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Count it. So it's the Jazz now.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
O'Neal dishes to Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Here's Gobert, and the layup is good.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. The shot that time, not on target. Gobert with the defensive effort. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
That's his first personal foul.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Robinson against Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Up again, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
If you don't check out Rudy Gobert, you deserve to get dunked on.
Now here is Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Lets the three fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell left side. Poked away. It's stolen by Lowry. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
You know, that an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. The pass to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Outside Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Mitchell outside. There's the three. Conley with the three. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Mitchell's got 8 points. He'd have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Outside Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Back to Lowry. Three-pointer. The shot missing. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Tucker. Outside Robinson. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lowry from outside. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Utah the other way.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Conley gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. To the wing on the left. Adebayo finds Robinson. Gobert brings the double team. 6 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. And the basket is good. Tucker's got his first 2 points. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. Miami trailing. Outside Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Over Mitchell.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Stolen by Robinson. All going up court. Here's Lowry. And it's off the back rim. No good. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Adebayo sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Conley with it. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lowry with the ball. Conley picks him up. Pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got it all tied up now for Miami.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Conley the pass to Gobert. From past the arc. And Michael Conley good for 3. Conley's got 5 points so far. As you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
To the inside, Tucker. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now just a 1-point Jazz lead.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. They double-team Conley. Fires for three. And it's Mitchell missing.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so Lowry will bring it up with the Heat. Robinson finds Lowry. Takes it off the glass. Lowry's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. Gobert can't hit. For Miami, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the 2nd quarter. They're 5 for 9. Connects from 3-point range.
That's his first triple of the 2nd period, 3rd of the game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
8 seconds left to play here in the half. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. With 1 on the clock, and it's good on the layup. Heroes got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? It's the open man, has a...
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami, and they kept it close, trailing. And that does it for our...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Utah's gone 3-6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Clarkson kicks to Ingles, and Morris comes over to help. Shot clock at 3. Here's Gay. Whiteside trying to break free, and that one comes up a bit short. Here's Oladipo. Lays it up off the glass. And the Heat lead by 5.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Whiteside dishes to Clarkson. Off target from 3-point range. And Miami shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Back to Ingles. Nice ball movement by Utah. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Now, Hero. He's covered by Clarkson. Hero passes to Morris. Back to Hero. Pass to Morris. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Jazz trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions Right now, they need a basket.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Good work there as it goes.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Clarkson passes to Oni. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Oladipo taking his time here. Now the pass to Hero. And stolen by Gay. It's deflected. From the Bengals. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Oladipo. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Heat lead by 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Clarkson up top. Dedmon defended. The shot by Oni, no good. The Heat leading by 8. Here's Hero. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Here's Oni. By Oladipo. Nobody near Gay. Sinks the triple. Gay's got 5 more.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Oladipo finds Dedmon. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dedmon's got his first bucket in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kicks it out to Gay. Down low, 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Oladipo. Some solid defense from Gay. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Kicks it out to Gay. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Back to Oladipo. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes to Hero. Here's Strus. He's covered by Whiteside. Here's Hero. Launches it. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Miami Heat in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Then it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. Mitchell against Robinson. Mitchell gets to Conley. Oh, good with the triple. The Heat leading by 11. Adebayo passes to Butler. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Mitchell finds Gobert, and here is Conley. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, the defense slow to react. Jimmy Butler just takes advantage. Nice finish.
Here's Conley. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Conley dishes to Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Feed Rudy Gobert down low. Watch him cash in.
Conley against Lowry. He dishes it to Tucker. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. It's good from long range. Butler's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
On the wing, Mitchell. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. He'd have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter cast or anything more than that. Robinson, that's good.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Conley left side. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Conley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Miami leading by 13. Lowry feeling it out a bit.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Butler. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Mitchell outside. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Conley's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, they're passing to Robinson. From 11 feet away. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Robinson.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. At one point, they led by 16. Robinson against O'Neal. Robinson kicks to Butler. Back to Robinson. Over O'Neal. Miami no good on that time either. And here are the Jazz now, trailing by 13. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell in the corner. Latrey hands it from downtown.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now Lowry. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This with David. Thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks, for